Okay, so today we are going to show you how to do an adductor, so ADD, adductor uh, tape or wrap with a compression wrap. So you will need what they call a 6-inch double. Double just means double the length. And then you'll need something for them to stand on. So put the heel on. So we'll do a right leg. So literally just the heel. And then something to close it with. This is just Power Flex. This is a 3-inch Power Flex. The lowest I would go would be 2 inches. That'd be as small as I would go. And then you can always do it with just good old-fashioned white tape. This is 1.5-inch white tape. So remember, we're trying to add back to the body. That's the whole point. So when we put this on, everything needs to go down and in, okay? So we're adding back to the body. So I do one around, and again, I always start with a down and in. So we're going to pull this in because we want to support the adductor. We want to support what it does. And then once you do a couple around, depending on your patient, you want to come around and you want to go to their hip. It goes right on top of their glutes on the back side, and then you have to go high because of where the adductor is. I usually go a loop around the waist and then a loop around the thigh, and then I will do that a minimum of 2 times, maybe 3 times, depending on the size of my patient and really what we're trying to accomplish. So on this one, I know I don't have enough to go around and then back around her thigh and then back around her hip. So I'm going to go around her hip one more time, and then I'm going to close out on her thigh. Each time when I get to here, I pull this kind of down and in so I can snug that back together. It's a little loose on this side, and then I get to here and I'm down and in. Because again, we're trying to add back to the body. So then I'd have my patient hold that for me while I got my tape started. And then, like I said, I'm just going to use this Power Flex on top of that. Oops. My pants got it. Technicalities. So Power Flex, I like it because it kind of sticks to itself. You don't need a bunch of extra stuff. And see, we're still doing that same down and in pattern because we want to support this patient as much as we can. Now, always tear on the top or on the outside, because if you tear on the inside, when they walk, it's going to rub and roll, and then you'll lose it. And then I always squeeze it so it'll hold itself back together. And then I would really tell her to put on like compression shorts or something like that to hold everything together.